Is it time for hide and seek?
Jackie first discovered the thrill of murder after killing the wife and daughter of a prominent political family, the Winslers. She went on to become a serial killer with a body count of over 30 people. Her name Quilt comes from her modus operandi of slicing the victims' bodies into small, indistinguishable pieces. The resulting pieces are too small to identify unless stitched together like a quilt. She gained infamy from her rather inhumane killing methods and meticulous cleanup. The body of Jackie's first victim, Angela Winsler, was never found. Now, let's move on to her skills. Let's start from her passive, Bloodfast. If Jackie downs or kills an enemy that took damage within 3 seconds, her basic skill cooldown resets.
Everyone will turn red!
If Jackie deals damage with a skill, she gives a targeted bleeding. Jackie deals additional skill damage with her basic attack to targets with bleeding, and the duration of bleeding is renewed. You can see passive on her targets, so it will be easily to find out who's gonna be the next one. So keep an eye on her in teamfights.
You're so weak. Are you sure you can fight me?
Let's move to her first skill, Hack and Slash. Jackie swings her weapon in the targeted direction, dealing skill damage.
I'll tear you up!
If she hit an enemy with a Hack and Slash, she can reuse the skill. Upon reuse, she slightly moves forward and swings her weapon in the targeted direction, dealing skill damage. Next one is the Adrenaline Burst. Jackie's bursting adrenaline causes her to move faster. While active, she gains additional movement speed than moving towards bleeding enemies, and attacking bleeding enemies restore her based on her lost health.
It's so much fun!
Use Adrenaline Burst to chase, but don't forget what sometimes you need to retreat. Jackie's third skill is Leaping Strike. Jackie jumps in the targeted location, dealing damage to enemies nearby. When you kill or down people, you can use it again, and again, and again, and so on. It's so much fun, isn't it? Jackie's ultimate is Chainsaw Murderer.
Oh, don't run. It'll be easier for the both of us.
Jackie starts her deadly chainsaw. Her basic attack deals additional skill damage, and duration of Chainsaw Murder is increased if she helps kill an enemy test subjects. After a certain amount of time, she can use Massacre. Then Jackie uses Massacre, she swings the chainsaw in the large area around her, dealing skill damage based on enemies' lost health. Now let's move to her gameplay. From the beginning of the game, the first skill you should level up is Leaping Strike. It's really helpful when it comes to looting around areas. Or you can use it in case of escape if somebody will try to kill you on the first day.
How many is that now? I've lost count!
Jackie often struggles to stick onto a lot of ranged characters due to their natural ability to peel or distance themselves from the melee opponents.
How does it feel to run away?
Jackie is pretty strong when it comes to teamfight, but don't forget about some stuff that can happen out of them. Despite the fact that Jackie is a killer, it's better not to tempt the fate and try to fight alone. This can backfire on you.
I surrender! I surrender! I won't bother you. Promise!
This is how the fun ends. Weakline is often highly contested, which makes it a very dangerous objective to try to kill, due to the nature of the third parties. In the case that you can kill Weakline, her buff is extremely strong on Jackie. The Weakline bleeds applies alongside your own bleeding, which can lead to people losing much more health than they were expecting. But don't think that with the Weakline buff, you will definitely win.
Ugh.
So if you have a buff, then you shouldn't rush the face into the battle all the time. Sometimes you should wait a bit. And even if you lose everything, there is someone who will help you to win.
What? That was fun for a while. Sorry to scare you.
다들 새빨갛게 물드는
used to be a gentle lady at one point in my life. Or maybe it was in another life.